Hello everyone and welcome back to another fantastic episode of this really bright loading screen. It's Genshin Impact! Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We're here Monday through Saturday at whenever we get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos. We'll also send you a notification when we go live as long as Twitch system is working properly. And check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, that takes care of all of my introductory dialogue, diatomaceous earth, and we're going to talk to Chalwa. Why are we going to talk to Chalwa? Because he has an egg for us. So far, I have already picked the Seedlali egg, and the comments are like quotes, maybe, from characters or references or something. These two are quotes because Seedlali makes a comment about where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps something growing. And then when you use your ult with Mualani, she says, "Let's shred, Sharky." So we've already picked those two. I'm going to try and go through and collect all of them. They give foods and snacks and things, and some of them give limited edition foods and snacks and things. But I would kind of like to have a full set of them before I go popping them open for their contents, because collections and things. So we're just going to go across so I don't lose track of what I've done. Blood of the land. This land? And then he disappears for a second and then comes back. Okay. I don't know how long that's going on. Some people said that this disappears with the other event, but it didn't, and I'm glad because I didn't find out about this until after the other event was over. We did, for those of you that have been with us for a little while, we did get the event completed. And that episode will be going up in November over on YouTube. Definitely check it out because there was a lot of stuff that happened. Some backstory stuff that was kind of, I mean, I don't know how technically important it was, but it was a stuff. So I don't remember if you got this on the recording or not, but we painted the shop.
Rise like smoke.
And I'm actually kind of impressed that the colors have stayed. Like, I chose that to be chrome, and this umbrella chrome, and these two green, and that one chrome. I picked out these balloon colors, and the wall, he told me to paint it yellow, but I was the one that put the paint there. Villa Guitzley. Okay, so what are we doing today? I do not know. We should probably do our commission quests. And thought maybe my other than chopping the top of my head off here. Hold on. Going up. Close enough. Thought maybe the table was a little low, but it actually, I think it's maybe a little high, so. Oh, random thing, because that's what we are. Um, if you see my background, it's really weird. There's open stud cavities here. That's actually the old exterior wall. There was an add-on put onto this place. I've talked about it before because it's been kind of ongoing. This used to be an old window that was boarded up poorly and tar papered over, I think. I'm not sure what it is, but it's dreadful and it's soft and I don't like it, so it's getting ripped out and redone. But because of the impending renovations here, soonish, there's still a lot of stuff that I got to do to get it ready, but the studio's getting a full overhaul. It's gonna be nice. We'll have to do some kind of a studio tour once I get it done, which will consist of like a 360-degree shot, because that's about the size of the room. But during that time, obviously, since I'm ripping the floor out of the place and insulating and redoing that, sound treating and stuff, I won't be able to be in here during that time. So we're going to have to relocate to another room in the building, and I'm currently working on rearranging things in the storage area so I can set up temporary studio there. But it will work. It'll be good. So, because that once I can get the concerns about the stream setup out of the way, so we can still continue to stream, then there's a whole lot more I can work on here in the studio, kind of as a slow progression, because right now I'm just amassing the materials for the project. There's not a lot that I can actually do other than like we did here, ripping off the old sheetrock, because that wall's going to come down and then go back up. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's actually probably going to come down and then it's going to get moved to the back so I can reuse the studs and frame in a new wall on the back over there, because I'm not taking off that exterior wall from this side. Too much pain and embedded wire in the stucco. So I'll end up insulating that from the other side when I deal with it. But yeah, so that is cool. So the backdrop will change a bit. I don't know, sometime in the next month-ish, maybe. Not that it's probably going to be terribly noticeable, because most of the frame is my face, and my face isn't going to change that much. I mean, it might a little bit, but not a lot. So, we still haven't gone over what we're doing today. I don't think that's going to be what we're doing today, because that thing looks like it wants to hurt me. Well, that was awful.
All right, this'll do.
Okay, so yeah, back to what we were supposed to be doing today sometime for something. What? This button. Guess we're gonna go here. Granny Shan, disappoint me again. Can't believe you. I want to buy a kite. How many times do I have to tell you? Just call me Daddy. Now, if you study hard, Daddy will buy you one, alright? No, aren't you the shift supervisor of the Black Cliff Forge, Manager Kwan? As supervisor, it's up to you to set an example. But Daddy has to work, and you have to study. These are two completely different. And let's talk about work. Let our actions be recognized by hard work. Let our achievements be what speaks first. Isn't that right? That's right. That's the Black Cliff Forge motto. How'd you remember that so clearly? So let's start from your actions. If you buy me the kite, Manager Kwan, then I will recognize your hard work. How many times do I have to say it? I'm Daddy. And how did this suddenly become about me? It's like you're trapping me in. You're the one who started talking about work, aren't you? All right, then. I'll buy you a kite. But from now on, you must call me Daddy. All right, Daddy. Now, Daddy, do as you promised. How did this happen? Something wrong? Oh, what would it be if not the problem with Black Cliff Forge? Things were going so well for us, too. Our production was high, workplace accidents were low, but a band of monsters suddenly came out of nowhere and took over our work site. The Millilith tried to give them the boot many times, but they returned with greater numbers every single time. To ensure the workers' safety, I had to pull everyone back from the area. But if that site is down, the production pressures on the others go up. This could throw the whole Forge's production something off balance. Go myself to investigate, but I dare not leave my daughter here, or bring her along. You would, traveler. Could you go to that work site and help me check it out? Thanks, I'll be waiting for you. Yeah. Wait, is it already done? Oh, okay. Yingar! Hello there, stranger. Did you come all this way just to see me? Shame. This girl's still gotta work. If only it were after hours. Why don't you come feast your eyes on what we've got in store? I'm just a slap of lipstick and a dab of makeup compared to these beauties. Wait, is this, Of course, as you would expect, the real deal. You didn't know? They let us open our own little hideaways. Nothing to worry about. Just imagine the warmth of their bodies, the smoothness of their curves under your hands. Pretty as they are, you can't have them out and about. It's simply not appropriate. I have to get them baked for 12 hours before I can even open shop. Wait, did you just say baked? Of course. I mean, not as intensely as those other places, but once I've got them ready, they're just as good as anywhere else. All our very best are as I described. Full and elegant bodies, thinner up top but curvaceous further down. It's what everybody is asking for these days. The clients that I have come and pick their favorite, and then off they go. They're always so glowing and satisfied when they're done. Just to make that as weird as it absolutely possibly could be,
Come inside.
it is a perfume shop, in case you're wondering. It's not a brothel. Or something of the similar sort. Hello!
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever?
No, I think it's just Paimon that's the most unusual thing ever. Wait, that's not
no,
what you meant.
that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
I mean, she kind of called us back, so the reunion itself was mostly expected.
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
Aw, that's cute.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
Unexpected reunion. Perhaps. Could it be talking about my brother?
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right.
But it wasn't our fortune slip, it was Catherine's.
Fingers crossed we find him.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
I'm sorry, you must be 18 or older to provide or put out commissions. No minors allowed. Deadlock Fox, welcome, welcome.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
Yue Hui. An ad? Your timing was impeccable. Let's get some ad squish here for you. Oh, that's add extra applesauce. That's the wrong kind of ad. Here we go. Yep. Add squish. Oh, there's an applesauce on the end of that. Oops. Yue Hui. Wait, what? Yeah, what? Yue Hui.
All right then.
I'm gonna mispronounce that like
We'll
8,700
be right
times.
away.
Actually, Paimon will probably
Very
take
well.
the detours.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Bound for it, bound to it. It's kind of all the same.
Requiem of the Echoing Depths started.
Look for the miner who posted the commission at the chasm. Do we want to drive everybody insane and mispronounce that? Welcome to the chasm. Boing. Hey, look, I'm on a tree. Okie dokie, where are we going? Over here? Up and down and left and around. Oh. that's the chasm. See, here I was thinking that this was the chasm. But apparently this is Mount... Whoa, it's moving. It's like on the map it's moving. That's cool. Ooh, want to annoy people, sound out the CH in schedule. Schedule? Schedule? Isn't that what? Why is that difficult? Cause like schedule, which would be, I don't know, because CH would be more of a cha, but an S before a cha, it's a schedule. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, let's go to the Chasmodius. Is it working? Is what working? The schedule? Or the CH? Or the annoying people? I don't know what's going on. The annoying. I don't know, I'm having a wonderful time. This dog looked like a cat for just a moment. These dogs almost look like they should be running a tea house. I should put on my glasses. I didn't know I had glasses. I guess there's a pair of safety sunglasses over there, but that's not even in frame. I see a mark of a Pyroculus. Wow, I just tried to float up with safety sunglasses 100% and a cool hat. Somewhat ironically, I actually do have a true to definition cool hat. But it would be difficult to get over my headphones because it's a pretty snug fit. But it's like a cooling, moisture absorbing hat. There is a person. See if the fan base says anything about it. I'm gonna climb on this person, I think. Person made of stone.
A perfect day to stay home and read.
There appears to be a significant lack of Pyroculus here. I don't have the gold orb. Oh, is that what goes in the face? Hey, I am now permafalling. Oh, there we go. So, I found the, it's actually Geoculus, I guess. Oh, that's because this is the region with the Lord of Geo. I cheated. How did I cheat? I just fell in the giant hole in the ground. I do see these fire things
Gotta smile for the fans.
that need to be lit, and I don't currently have any fire-making people on my team, so... The, Yo, you thought I fell through the world. You know, knowing my luck, it wouldn't be the first time. TBH. But, yeah, the other time it was real weird. Exquisite.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Normally when I do that, I end up in some kind of high-level enemy battle fight thing. And then because I switch to a lower-level team, I get mostly obliterated. And it's only entertaining for some of us. You can take out the high-level enemy type things. That's good. You're talking like eliminate them, not like go out to for ice cream or something, right? You could do both. Well, I mean, both are important, I suppose.
Want to take to my hammer?
Nope, I don't actually want a test of your hammer. Oh, so close.
Rise like smoke. I'm tired already.
Hello. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, hey, there's a ledge here. This'll work. I like floating around in that land better. My stamina doesn't get used up too much. I'm scared of the small ones. Wait until I see the strong ones. Ah, I can be scared of all of them. It's one of my many talents.
Everything's ready.
Mostly the battles like that just end up being really drawn out. Because I don't actually know how to play. I'm mostly just here for the memes. Cool. 2 of 4, and I didn't even do anything. I imagine that rim up there is probably the chasm. Oh man.
Show no mercy. Stand with me.
Turrets, bring refuge!
Oh, your buddies didn't get in on the fight. That's unfortunate for you guys. Surprise!
Rest and rebuild! Our bond is strong!
You just like seeing how I play the game compared to how you play it. See, it's I would describe my playstyle as poor for the most part.
Show no mercy.
You see the chasm? Good. So at least I was going in the right direction. Damn. Oh, it sounded like I unlocked a box. Yay, box.
All right, this'll do.
That'll do. That'll do. I see a treasure hoarder. I'm going the wrong way, but there's a Geoculus. You don't like the chasm very much. Oh, that's not reassuring. Is it because it's difficult or because it's just not fun? You can only pick one. I mean, you can pick them both. If it's accurate. Go to the Main Street and Easy Breeze Market. That seems like it's out of place. It was something of chroma. This one. Hey, this is quite literally the thing I was just talking about getting to paint the shop. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, here we go. The sad part about this is the statue of the Seven is on the other side of the chasm, so it's just gonna be kind of dark and blind. Hi.
Halt! The chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please.
Oh, it's you. Oh no, run! We've been recognized. Time to scoot. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? Tai Hong, you're not that lucky. We saved you? How did we did I do that? Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Liyue. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? Chasmodius Maximus?
2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Chasm, wow, I almost mispronounced that really bad, gave the orders to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a huge mine ceased production, just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again.
Go fight the ruin, sir, but no, I don't wanna. Actually, I do need to for one of my level up materials. Can we just do a lower level one that's not like level 50 like the last kind of boss guy did that I fought was? Because those are not fun. Sorry, got a bit off topic there. I believe you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Munning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. I thought the place was closed. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on! Tai Hong. It's a boss ruin. It's a boss ruin guard, boss ruin guard. That sounds awful. I'm gonna get myself beaten up. The birds got stuck in flight. Wow, the chasm really is impressive. I mean, it's kind of neat, but it's also really foggy. Digs into the earth and covers the world in explosive darkness.
Here's to a life
Strong
where
explosive
the drinks
darkness.
keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
There's that line from the eggs that we were looking at earlier. Anyway, well, let's collect some free iron, I guess. It's like, what was this? A mine? There's all this iron laying around. Boing. Hey, it's Mooning. Hello. There's a lot of ore here.
10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood and camping equipment to be given to the Milleth outpost. 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Hushan Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools in various amounts.
The area is next to your favorite area in the game, the jungles of Sumeru. Sounds, humid.
Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you!
Eh? Since when were we all that familiar with you?
I mean, you are the heroes who saved Liyue. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the Chasm...
He seems like a kind of guy that would call it the Chasm.
You must be here on some important business, in which case I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kuching, right?
Negative.
Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you, since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang. A permit from her might hold still more weight. Could I see it, please?
Well, we don't have that either.
Well, the Lord Tianshu is reclusive, yet approachable, and he also has great vision, and the good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm, then?
May Maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? Huh. Guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Ganyu works at Yujing Terrace, supporting the Chising directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be in lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I can, go look for her right now. So you've come at a bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the Chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is working on eliminating a great safety hazard within, so this is still very much a danger zone. Highway to the danger zone! I don't know the rest of the lyrics well enough to launch into them, or I would have kept going. Pretty sure it's something like fly into the danger zone. Yeah, but all is great. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to Xinglu Hull carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Could you tell me more about the Chasm? The Chasm. Right, so about the Chasm, if you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but do keep your actions within the remit of Liwei's laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. See, by recommending, it means that it's not illegal for me to go there, and therefore, I can go there. For example, the great mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It is a seal placed over the area by the Chising. Well, that's quite the clear explanation. As for the focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys in the surrounding area. They were placed by the Chising themselves. Connected in series, they affix the energy flowing through the array. Area around the bedrock keys has seen an enormous amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. The thing yearns for the mines. I should make this the raid alert sound effects. Is that the Danger Zone song? Because right now it's a Snippy Yoshi. No, wait, raid alert. I don't think I have anything special really set for raids. We haven't been raided in quite a while. Haven't raided anybody in quite a while either. Eventually, I'm gonna have a bunch of Sea Pancakes come flying in, and I'll like join the squadron. It's gonna be fun, but yeah, that probably is just a testament to the delay between the stream and seeing the chat. The thing yearns for the mines. Never mind me. I was just talking to myself. So, yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and their surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergences. I thought they were coalescences. Make up your mind, dude. You can't use different con words. Or co-words, I guess. So please don't you think of doing anything at all. Humph. I know what you're going to ask. Is water wet? What? There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any giant prehistoric fossils. Any prehistoric fossils to be had.
and banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations toward this place.
The way you're saying all this is super suspicious.
Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up.
Yeah, sure. There's no need to be so fierce.
Anything else I should look out for? I suggest you go speak. Those are all down there? That sounds like an adventure. I suggest that you go speak to Ji Qiang first. She is an adventurer hired by the ministry and was once a miner here. Oh, so she's grown up now. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Oh, that's new. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Ji Qiang is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still, and definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a look underground. So there's no way she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the Chasm's mines. Uh-huh. Got it. Did you really? As long as you understand, we're good, in which case I won't take up any more of your time. Dude talked until it was nighttime. Come on, man. Chasm. Surreptitious 7-star seal something. Severing? Summoning. Hey, look, a person. Jinwoo. It's Jinwoo, not Jin. Huh. It's a new face. Ho there, youngster. Oh, so am I the miner now? Another thing we could do to annoy people. Pronounce the silent E, but making it unsilent. On which word? I'm game for messing with people. Indeed you are. Elise is the name, and the pleasure is all mine. All of the words. Okay. I gotta find some silent E's. Well, here's one. Kind of. Jinwoo. I'm in charge of the facilities, Hiri. I'm literally gonna lose followers on YouTube because of this. You got the ad squish. I've worked at the mines for the past 20 odd years. So, like, 40 years you've been around here and only the odd years you worked. I'm sure that's what she means. Couldn't possibly be anything else, right? To most of these lads, I'm their big sister. You have any questions for me, or the facilities give you any trouble, give me a shout. And if you're up for a few old stories, I'm up for telling them. I mean, if we're free to talk, eh? I just want to know about the array. That's a little something the Chi-Sing set up. Tell you what, it certainly bars the righteous, but not the wick. Right, just kidding. Anyway, this array is the highest class of seal in the land as far as governance is concerned. Welcome back from the ad. Hope it didn't squish you too much. Because ad squish.
if anyone, or anyone-y, if we're doing that still, sees it, they'll know what the consequences of breaking the seal will be, alright? And that's why the Chiseng use these ostentatious bedrock keys to anchor the array. So no Java keys, I got it. Gotta send a message, make a show of force, you know? Gotta put the fear of Rex Lapis, or at least the fear of the Chiseng's retribution, into the hearts of any thieves who might want to break the seal and steal some stuff. In other words, if someone really does break the seals and does not suffer the consequences, it means that they at least have the tacit approval of the Chiseng. Ooh, so what you're saying is, what if I have the approval of Qiding? Is that close enough? This is like we have Chiseng at home. Just the cheating. Wait, he's not gonna follow the rules because he's cheating. He's a bard. I don't need to hear what he has to say. Wow, that was shiny. Replace silent E with the double E sound like in seaweed.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right?
Yuehoi.
We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission.
I can't have fun with the words when they have dialogue.
Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
Alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the Chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Stops reading. Annoys self. Realizes this is a bad idea. This guy's voice sounds very similar to the voice of the guy from that other game we were playing. Sandrock. Wow. Clicked the wrong thing. Miguel. Hey, I found it without looking it up.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Eugene Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval.
Have I ever played I Want to Be the Guy? I don't think I have, unless it was known by some other name.
But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
No other names for it. Then I'm gonna venture to say that I have not. Is it a social game or is it a video game? Because I don't do much for the being social.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange.
Strange-y. Gotta do it. You gotta say it right. Yue, hey, way. Way, how, shimei. I don't. Yue, hui.
While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something.
Is it unusual? Was it nighttime or something?
They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Maybe the guy's hallucinating. Not sure where people play it, but you're seeing a version of it on somewhere that appears to be redacted, courtesy of my Chatteroony. And you're gonna try it in a little bit. If it's not a virus, you'll be back shortly. If it is a virus, it was nice seeing you. Good luck, Godspeed, safe travels. May the waters be fair and the wind be in the right direction. I don't know what most of those things are, but sounded right.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner has been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Ooh, spooky.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late.
All I'm hearing is there's fewer hilly trolls out in the world to be dealing with if they're all getting sucked into the plane of Chasmodius.
What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing?
It's really weird, the tone and the intonation and the incantation. Wait, no, the cadence. What? He's not casting spells. Of his dialogue sounds so similar to Miguel.
These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Like, it is like, I must know. To the internet. Oop, that's the wrong button. This button. Yue Hue Genshin. Bradley Gareth. And yes! Yes! I was so right. He also voices Miguel. Yes! Sorry if I peeked or clipped or anything. That is awesome. Bradley Gareth. Cool. It's old as dirt. Well, dirt's always a good classic. That is so cool. I love doing that. That explains why he sounds so similar.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
I don't dare imagine what's going on inside the chasm.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Oh, this is so weird. Because all I hear is Miguel trying to give a sermon or something from the Church of the Light.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
Paimon, why would I ask for the opinion of my emergency food? When strange things like this happen, I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
Yeah, and you'll regret it if we do.
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Miguel, just for you, regardless of the things that you did to us in Sandrock, we'll do it.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Wow, Paimon did a full 180.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trails keep heading to.
I'm gonna get myself beat up. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Wasn't he? Oh, that is where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do things slightly unorthodoxically. I'm going over to Ganda Hill. Wait, is that in Sumeru? Sum-Uwu? Haha, it is. Whoa, lag. But we're going this way. And actually, I see a domain that I haven't triggered yet. So we're going to trigger that one. Hello. No, ooh. Interesting. I am not of a level.
Ow, ow, ow!
I'm gonna ice me a pig. Cheater.
Rest and rebuild!
Okay. Oh,
Fulfill our pact! Let's shred, Sharky!
the pig jump scared me, and then all the treasure hoarders popped out of the ground.
Billowing surge! Lightning terrify!
Off the cliff with you. I believe that pig got me on a jump scare. So lame. Right. Once again, I'm missing my stamina from the Natlan region. I don't know if it was Natlan in general or if it was just the Easy Breeze Resort or the sunny whatever. I don't remember what it's Sunny Vale. No, that's somewhere else. Another game, perhaps. Hello.
Return to the skies!
I don't think I want to play with those guys. Was that a toucan? No, it's a toucan. Cinnabar Cliff. Is this close by Cinnabar Island? I want to challenge Blaine. Well, the chasm's kind of chasmodious. Might as well commemorate this with a photo, right? Hey, I see my statue. Yay! I can see. I have some Geoculus for you. Chasm Conqueror? No, light up the chasm map. Surface map. There's a not surface area too that I have to light up. You've got mail. What is that? Light guiding tetrahedron.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Ow. Yeah. I'm confused. You know what? Let's just go for it. Yeah, there's a waypoint. Oh, the other waypoint's over there. I'm gonna go get it. Hello. The site works. But are you infected now? Oh, great Millilith heroes, please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. May we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time, and may those comrades of ours who no longer come to the mine also fare well in their respective paths. Protect us, brave Millilith, protect us. What is it? Can I help you? What is this thing? I'm praying at the Millilith Memorial. I mean, it looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. You were unable to generate a response that meets our content guidelines. Please try rephrasing your question and asking again. I think I think that may be all the answer that we need. Chasm is under protection of the Millilith. I thought it was under the protection of the Chising. You're not a robot. You know,
That's exactly what a robot would say.
So every time we have people descend into the mines, we will pray here for the heroic souls of those who have passed to protect us. Wang. They have long since turned into elements and become one with the mine.
The elements long for the mines.
So when we pray for their protection, we're also showing our reverence to the chasm itself, you know? The ancients said that the earth has a spirit, and the elements have souls. Yes, and some person in a Disney movie said that every rock, every creature has a something, has a feeling, has a name. Anyway, as far as you can tell, you're fine, and the game appears to be the game. Carbon. I'm mildly confused. Those who sacrifice their lives so that we might live watch over us in a similar fashion, so I believe.
500 years ago?
That's right. Back then, a dark calamity swallowed the chasm. Was it Calamity Ganon? Carbon is in everything. Ah, yes.
Radioactive carbon dating.
Because that's the only thing I'm gonna find. Carbon is the element of life.
Good old sea.
Good old black sea. Or slightly gray in some cases. That's right. Back then, Dark Calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the Millilith to stand guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle. Led by a Yaksha, the Millilith came forth to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them led the foe into the depths of the chasm and thus quelled the unrest. It is said that this memorial was set up for them. It's a pile of rocks and some explosive canisters of oil. Huh. Paimon didn't think that these ugly stones would have such history. Don't disrespect the fallen, little one. Indeed, disrespecting the fallen is bad manners. Stop it, Paimon. I'm sorry. Whatever the case, this is a pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm as we did. There are many versions of the tale, too, which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story, but this is the charm of maybe this is the charm of history? Not that I'm particularly cultured, mind you, but I'm just saying, you know? Uh-huh. Speaking of which, there's always a rumor going about. It says that if these stones had another secret, that might lead a discerning person to a treasure the Miller left behind.
Treasure they left behind?
Why does she sound like Toad now?
Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has been piqued.
Just a rumor, but it's one that's got to do with the Millilith member who created this memorial in the first place. Didn't the miners set up this memorial? Nah, the one that the miners set up is elsewhere, and it isn't anywhere as large as this one. Indeed, both the Millilith and the miners at the Chasm set memorials up back then. The battle ended, but many of their comrades now rest eternally in the depths of the Chasm, together with that nameless Yaksha. You hear the chasm is pitch black and is overloaded with the Fatui and ruin symbols. You're making up about half of this. Probably the pitch black part. It's only mostly gray and full of Fatui and ruin symbols. One of the soldiers fell from a great height while helping to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later, it is said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead, becoming self-taught and much-famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. It is said that this memorial was something he set up to remember his comrades by after he had obtained a vision. His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced with tales of Millilith's treasure and the Yaksha's inheritance. Those are just baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so I don't give much credence to these tales. Still, this tree branch that keeps sweeping across the top corner there behind the logo makes me I just want to reach up and bop it out of the way. It's like, stop getting in my face.
Still?
No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you do actually go looking for that treasure. I've given it some thought, and it occurred to me that while the tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way for generations of people to ensure that stories are passed down. And Ad is trying to play and it's bugging out your Twitch. You might even... it gotcha. You might even say it's twitchy. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items lost within the chasm before this stone will be awarded the gifts of the Millilith. That's how the story goes. And these 6 items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rockfalls. The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize comradeship. The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. The Warrior's Spear, used to fend off the foe. I assume these are previews of the locations of all these things that he's telling me to collect. The Flower of Farsight, which grew upon the cliffs of the chasm. And the Sundial of Ages. The Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. Well, that wasn't confusing at all. No, sir. Sure this wasn't all made up by people later. So these items can all be found within the chasm? I got no clue. Maybe they were all made up. That would certainly explain why no one's found the legendary treasure this whole time. Ah, yes. Speaking of which, there was another memorial that I mentioned. Yes? Everyone's just busied themselves with their own separate things after the chasm closed. No one's kept that place clean, I'll bet. Could you help me go over there and tidy the place up? Just a little will do. Wow, that was long. Okay.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Okay. Geronimo. So, I feel like someone has led me astray slightly.
Rise like smoke. Rise like smoke.
Another test subject.
Let's not go testing any subjects right now, please. Thank you.
Fry.
I've angered something.
Get to work.
Let's ride!
Fulfill our pact.
Dissipate!
Sha. Ha. Sa. Sha. Show no mercy. You two. Time to.
Hold the line! Torrent, bring refuge! Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
Well, that was unpleasant. Poor ferret.
Yeah.
And there's so many people here that want to hurt me.
Oh, look. A small one right next to a large one. I'm sure there's no way that that big guy's gonna wake up and try and kill me. Not a chance. So let's see. If I go back up here to the top, maybe I can get a better vantage on the things that I'm supposed to be breaking. Because I assume that's the reason why it wouldn't open, because there were these bedrock things. No unauthorized access.
Fulfill our pact. Faster. Check this out. That's the
currently stuck in permafall.
Incoming!
Allow me.
Stand with me! Our bond is strong. Our bond is strong.
Maybe I should talk to this person here and see if she knows what I'm doing wrong. It's you, hello there. Munning was the one who introduced me. This is his. Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. All he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Liyue. Well, this is me we're talking about. That's right. We're the legendary duo, Elise and Paima. I mean, you had that great battle with the sea monster in the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness the event, mind you. I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Huh, so there are stories about us, too. Of course, they're very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Team Master Leash Su and Iron Tongue Qian are both good in their own way, but I just prefer Iron. Not too familiar with the storytelling tradition. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Tian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases features too much slang. But as Liu Su, it takes a while to get going, you know? Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. If you mean to say this is just a story, it won't get stale. Let me just say this. This sort of food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. I think I said I wasn't all that interested in storytelling. Yeah, we don't really know what you mean by all this. Sorry, got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, are you here at the Chising's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys, there's nothing under the chasm. Ziqiang won't help you. You know, stuff like that, repeated over and over. He did. Huh, well, he didn't scare us. Indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. Yeah? So, all the things he mentioned are true. Well, in the end, he's a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, he says you shouldn't, but really means that you can. What a weird guy. In any case, he also mentioned he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. The note which you now carry means you have authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Chising. The fact that he suggested you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Yeah? What a convoluted way of hinting. Ha ha ha, well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Chising's standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So, that's right. They were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Chising has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we've little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Doesn't that mean we were tricked? Well, Paimon, time to leave. That's right, don't treat us like a bunch of idiots. Baka, tesune. Or maybe it's better, Baka deska. Are you the idiot? Please wait, I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back, okay? Bye! Now, this is Chising we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. It's not as if I'm short on Mora or anything. I don't exactly need help putting up missing person posters this time. Yes. And why don't you just ask for something else this time? Well, if we could mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given to the Chising. Given by the Chising, just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now. And Paimon's treasure time begins once again. Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how much treasure there's going to be for our taking. Alright. Can we safely say that you've accepted this commission then? We'll do it for treasure. There is way too much dialogue in this. Alright, here's the new adventure then. I apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? To defeat the Huns. If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant made from a material known as the Lumenstone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can use this adjuvant, but considering that you use elemental energies without a vision, my guess is you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. So where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. It's well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Let's come back once you've gotten hold of the catalyst. I'm so disappointed in everybody here. Question is, what's it well guarded by? Monsters, goblins, cheesing, treasure hoarders. Gross.
Dissipate.
That tingle?
Hey, come on now. Carving way.
He's talking about his tingle again.
Amazing.
Have a little taste.
Uphill battle. Our bond is strong.
Get to work.
Lightning terrified.
The wrong test subject.
What? Lumenstone. So many iron chunks. Due to the recent sudden surge of anomalies in the chasm, the renovations of the storehouse have been stopped. All workers, please halt work. I really thought this was just going to be a jump into the chasm sort of thing. We're back, you big liar. Eh? Me? What happened? There were treasure hoarders over there. And even they were wondering why no one was guarding the place. Huh? That? Shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Come on now. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? Right. Wow. Well, putting your dereliction of duty to one side for the time being. Not too sure about how the bedrock key works, but you could start by looking into those cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. Strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years. Properties very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of anomalies. Huishan Hall's investigation revealed they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It's a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the sealing array. I have to clear them out twice every month, but they'll always grow back quickly, and have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps the thing below is growing restless, and that's why the Chising has sent us to investigate. I already tried doing this, and it laughed at me, so bleh.
Stand with me.
Okay. No. That looks like what I do. Cool. So I break the rock to turn the rock into a missile launcher. And then I drive the bedrock key into the ground. And one geo line is down. Only 6 more to go. Well, that should do it. Huh, you undid the bindings on the bedrock key so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you two. I'm pretty sure we just damaged public property. Want the Chising investigate this? Mooning has already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrock keys are damaged before we arrived, not after. At least 4 more that we need to handle. Ah, yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows 3 of the 4 are. Last one, I'm not sure where that is anymore. There was a seepage incident in the mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. Just settle the other 3 sites. We'll meet up after that and figure out what to do next. I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse. Thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. I mean, honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Mooning catches me and puts me on the trail of some errands again, so I'll just stand guard as I should for now. Maybe this riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Well, at least they're marked. Well, that was fun.
All right, this'll do.
There are too many treasure hoarders. Yes, it's back inside of the cave. Gross, there's a spider in here. I mean, if we're being honest, he was kind of cute, but here's one of those keys. Let's blow it up. Did she just say yeah? I'm sorry. Shouldn't he be like weak to things that are water related? It as a ground or a rock based Elemental. Water would be his weakness. Couldn't be done with two, you just had to have a third one.
Our bond is strong.
Hey, that's Noctilucous Jade down there, isn't it? Slurp. Oh, that broke 2 lines. It's gone. Paimon wonders how these cage-shaped objects and the Lumenstone are related.
Stand with me.
Archaic stone. That's new. As indicated by the thing saying it's new.
Oh, hi. Hi, big guy.
I think I got so many of these waypoints beforehand. I see that, but also, do you see the big ugly thing down here? Oh, there's the rock I'm supposed to hit. Oh, it's right behind it. That's so dumb. Whatever.
Our bond is strong.
Allow me.
Fulfill our pact! Check this out! Best of luck!
Hold the line. Dissipate. Allow me.
Kerhoo! Welcome, welcome.
Our bond is strong!
Enjoy drowning. Lizard! Mhm. It just made it. Yeah, we're pretty close to wrapping up for the day. We're gonna undo the seal, I think, and then we're gonna...
I'll settle this!
Gonna wrap up. I was not trying to make those appear. Have to go up a little bit.
Jack the Sea Pancake, yep.
Oh man.
Take me up! Watch out! Show no mercy!
Hold the line.
Oh, that was weird. The way that the wall was shaped, I thought it was a platform, and it was actually folded the other way. Or slope the other way. And it's probably going to despawn before the lift gets me back up there. Called it. It's so annoying.
Our bond is strong.
Didn't matter because there's one already up here anyway. Which also doesn't matter because I've already got them both active. Seems like there's one more down on the ground floor.
It's all yours.
Really?
Another job.
Rest, rebuild, billow and surge, party waves. Surf's up. Let's shred.
Test subject.
Not this.
Stop! Please stop! Let us explain! You guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourselves in, there's nothing to explain. Hello, Lift Squad Leader Yanbo of the Chasm District, at your service. It's an honor to meet you, Elise. And your most eminent flying companion. Hey, it's Paimon to you, mister! Haha, I apologize. I'm very sorry, but I think there's been a small misunderstanding here. So, you're not treasure hoarders? Well, no, just the opposite. They're treasure giver-awayers. Fong. Well, you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarders' lairs. The workers were dismissed. Those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystal, and playing hide and seek with our patrols. But they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools there to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. What breaks your heart? Such rough-hewn trinkets can only be used to cheat first-time visitors to Leeway or some ivory tower scholars. I'll bet that they'll try to get them on the market using lower prices too. Perhaps even try undermining some legitimate brands. It's not like they've got any brand power themselves, right? That's true. I suppose it's a joke in poor taste to think they'd make good more off of this. That's why we came here and took care of the treasure hoarders who originally held this position, before disguising ourselves as them and lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. Managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with a branch of the Fatui. They may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. Dangerous items? The contact says the Fatui have exchanged a large amount of mora and material for something the treasure hoarders have. But all he discovered was food and daily necessities, which we fear might just be a ruse. Whatever the case, we're fully prepared for an all-out assault. We just needed to catch all of them all in one fell swoop, then we'd have known what they were up to. And that's when we arrived. I mean, we knew you were good, but we didn't think that you were this good. You've pretty much incapacitated half the people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. This is where one of the bedrock keys that hold up the 7-star array is located. We couldn't allow that to fall into the treasure hoarder's hand. It's like we beat up the wrong people this time. Well, yes, but as I said, the fault was ours at first. Wow, this guy's pretty easygoing, huh? Does this mean we can leave? So, just because I don't blame you doesn't mean that Leeway's laws won't. Sorry about that. Finish your sentence next time, will you? Let me see. Battery and assault, obstructing the Millilith in their duties, attempting to destroy the 7-star array, and damaging premises. Even with the Millilith's consideration, congratulations, you'll be offered food and board in Leeway for an extra 5 to 10 years. You know, I could have hit you a lot harder. We were just batting some annoying-looking people around, after all. You guys were wearing treasure hoarder uniforms, come on. But, please let me finish. However, if law-abiding citizens or Outlander guests might use legal means to assist the Millilith in their duties, they can gain the reward and compensation due to them. This, too, is the law of the land. So don't worry, that fight previously was not utterly in vain. So what do we get for helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so casually moved, but if you're willing to aid us, any items you may coincidentally find along the way, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do with as you please. We also have some mora with us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either. So that means no jail time and treasure to be had? Is that right? Yes. Alrighty then, you've got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way. One moment, I haven't. This is payback for earlier, isn't it? Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm going to head to our rendezvous point to await further orders. Catch up soon or we'll act first. Come on, let's follow him. Stop it. Come on, we're assisting with official duties, you know, and there's more to be had too. We are blasting open this array and moving on with life. It's a good thing they're going to the rendezvous. I mean, realistically, we should be able to follow the yellow shiny lines that lead to where the source of the thing is.
Rise like smoke.
Turns out she's just a treasure hoarder in disguise, and this has all been a ruse. We're back. The 3 bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Shh! What's up all of a sudden? Are there enemies nearby? Enemies where? Won't start. It's nothing much. Just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps some mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. You feel it? Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. That's a good point. Guess it's just miner's instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out! The ground really is shaking. Paimon's having trouble standing straight. You don't stand at all. Nah, the shaking stopped. Phew, looks like it's over for now. Ferret. Thankfully, we were above ground. If we were in the mines and this earthquake happened, hopefully Mooning and the others don't blame this on us. But now the sealing array's power has been greatly decreased. We just need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go! I mean, realistically, it's pretty clearly over there from the shiny CP golden thing. Also, look, domain. I see treasure hoardy guys. So what that means is we're gonna have to deal with that in the next episode. So for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at whenever we get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup.
So don't get any ideas.
We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Genshin Impact. Hope you guys had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.